Hello, welcome to today's video. This is Iron Bit Viper. We are playing BattleTech. We are running in the career mode, so I will continue. And if you remember, after we ended last mission, we had taken quite a beating on our mechs. We have several that are in disrepair, and we also have got nobody left here. If we go to the barracks, you'll see that we only got 3 mech warriors available. If we go to our task timeline, it's going to take 1, 6, 7, 9, 16 days to get some of our mechs back. Here, 6 more days before Bugs gets back, 19 more days before Double Vision gets back. Wow. Let's take a contract that makes us travel. So here, we're going to travel. If we take this contract, we will travel 27 days. So that'll give us 27 days to get stuff fixed and to get people healed before we get there. And then we can always travel back here. Now, these missions will change. But if one of them, if we can pick up a travel mission to come back to here, then we might have some more missions here in this area. If you go to your star map, you'll see where we are. We are here. The travel contract is for this area. The flashing dot up here, that means that there is a flash point available, which is like a little dramatic storyline. You see it's a short engagement. It will require consecutive deployments, which means you don't get the repair in between. But your reward is an uncommon item, and there's no restrictions on how much tonnage you can bring. This is who is hiring you, and this is who you'll be fighting. But we don't want to do that. It's a little bit out of our range right now. But the travel contract is here. See, it tells you before you travel there, pay your own way, it tells you that there's a contract available. Okay, so we need to figure out the most efficient way to get something fixed in 27 days. Really need this guy back bad, but that is 25 of our days, and then we can get the spider back, which will be 26. So by the time we get there, we would have 2 mechs back, but that would still only put us at 3. So if we bring this guy back down, this would put us at, like I said, 16 days, and we would have 3 mechs back, which would give us a full lance of 4, and both our guys should be out of the hospital. 19 days is when Double Vision comes out, and then we would be 10 days into repairing this guy. Remember, it's one of our heavy hitters. He lost a weapon and we had to fix him. That's what's taken so long. So I think this is going to be the most efficient way to get it done. So we will take these 27-day travel contract. It's a lunar atmosphere, which means just like the desert, heat is going to be an issue. They call it recovery, but actually we have to go in, pick up a pirate, and then get her out. Again, I'm going to take, gosh, I hate to do that. If I go up to 3 parts, then I'll lose so much money. And we might do a cash grab here. Let's do a cash grab. Get almost 200,000 for all the repairs we had to do on these robots, but we only get 1 priority piece. and 6 other pieces. And we'll gain 4 spots from the pirates. Of course, we are going against the planetary government. You cannot gain or lose with those guys. So.
Calculating course now, Commander.
So here goes the Argo. We're going to take off. It's a 27-day trip. You might get a random event that takes place and stops your timeline. This one is called Minor Infraction, and an argument draws you into the mess hall. Lasher starts towards you, red-faced and scowling. Commander, I hate to bother you with this, but Tiger Claw is slacking off again. You're supposed to share garbage detail, but share? You want me to share? Commander, this woohoo person is the reason we're on cleanup duty in the first place. She acts like she's my boss. Just last week, she filed 24 complaints with the XO and got us both put on garbage detail. And she did it over nothing. An infraction's an infraction. If you stop messing up, I'll stop reporting you. Now see, you get to decide what you want to do. We can reprimand Tiger Claw for slacking. We can order Lasher to knock it off with all the reports. We can address both mech warriors of their shortcomings, or we can refuse to get involved. Now, depending on what you pick, it will have some effect on the mech warrior. So I think I am going to address them both because I don't like either one of them. Here you see that you are both going to lose a paycheck. The XO put you on garbage detail together for a reason. He figured the two of you would be forced to talk it out and resolve whatever's going on, but apparently you'd rather bigger like children. You heard the commander. Get it together. So Tiger Claw pushes back. There's nothing left to say to her. Lasher isn't listening. That is enough. You raise your voice. Ooh, get mad now. I've got half a mind to lock you in storage closet until you both shape up. They grow silent, refusing to look at one another, but slowly they turn to garbage detail. When you check on them throughout the week, you can feel their hostility in their eyes, their frosty, ambivalence of their brief exchanges. Mech warriors get their work done without further incidents, but tension remains. See, now we have just tagged each of these guys with low spirits for 15 days. And what low spirits does, it makes you spend more points when you want to do an ability in action. In battle, you have to spend more points than you normally would. So once an event like that occurs, everything is paused. So you have to go back in to continue your travel. You have to go.
All hands, stay ready for docking maneuvers.
And then as the jump ship fires up, that's amazing. And then you get to undock and continue on your way. You see the days count down over here. Put some kind of in order, so that's fixed. Double vision will be coming out of the hospital. Okay, we get us another encounter. Corridor Bachi. In the morning briefing, Samiri asked something unexpected. So, what's the story with those mech warriors bowling in the barracks hallways? So apparently, Lasher and Bugs call it Corridor Bocce. They've invented a game. They're playing in an unused corridor, so not much, but no matter what matter of time before something or someone got damaged. So here they are recommending that you repair the gem in the beta pod, but man, that's so far down the road. So much money involved. So Darius told him to knock it off, so we can decide to let his decision stand. We can reverse it, or we can host one last public game before we shut it down. All right, the next day they have one last public game, and you can see from our decision that we have increased overall morale on our ship by 1. So that puts us up to a 29 now. So the higher the morale, the more points you get per round of resolve. So again, a random event stops your timeline. You have to go back in and restart it. And we're 5 days away from a financial report. You can see the low tag, low spirits tag has expired. It's been 15 days on those other 2 guys.
Ready to go over financials whenever you are.
And then here we're getting in trouble. We've only got 3 months of spare cash left. This is what it's costing to keep the Argo afloat, and this is what we are paying people. You can see Bugs even got a raise somehow. We started with 1.1. Operating expenses are 236. Currently we're at 870, so we are losing a lot of money. Okay, we are at our contract. We can either back out or go ahead and go with it. Well, we got to bring our boy Bugs back in. And ooh, what did we put on our? Oh, we put a PPC on our Javelin. Wow, that's crazy. I want to give Bugs the Vindicator because he's the better shot. I think I'll give you the Javelin because you're a pretty good shot. You're a decent shot. And Tiger Claw, she just likes running that Vulcan. Okay, actually, could probably I'm gonna put double vision back in because he is gonna pull you back out. And by you, I mean me. So we'll go ahead and drop. Need to get us some mechs that have some long-range missile capabilities for stability damage purposes and indirect fire purposes, where you can shoot from a distance and not be shot at, which is always good. We have to watch this. We know that it is a lunar surface, so we'll have to watch our
Command interface initiated.
Here is the facility that we're supposed to capture. Then we have to rescue that lady, and then we pick her up. Okay. You can see the lunar atmospheres. Pretty cool.
Coordinates received.
Kind of looks like
Coordinates received.
Okay, we're running into bogies
I'm
already.
rolling.
Acknowledged.
There's one. So they are protecting this facility. Right.
I've got something.
There they come. All right.
Ready to rock.
Are you ready? This will put eyes on him. So let's see
Copy
what
that,
it is.
Commander.
This is a terribly modded Javelin. Javelins don't usually carry PPCs, but 30% chance to hit. Let's see how much heat it's going to bring. Because of the lunar atmosphere. And of course we missed. 30%
You've got to
of
be
that stuff
shitting
gone.
me. That should have hit.
Not at 30%, buddy. You need to hit the mix tape. Ooh, here comes a third party.
They got a sensor lock on me.
They just sensor locked me, which means that I can be hit from indirect fire, not even in my sensor range. Like this guy right here doesn't have to come around the corner. If he's got long range missiles, he can shoot over and hit me, and I'll never even know where he's at.
Yes, Commander.
I don't know what to do. Let's run around over here.
On my way.
See who else is over there. There. there is a fourth one. Look at that. Brace you up. Let's see if this guy comes around the corner. Oh, it's a vindicator. Jesus. That's insane, dude. My turn.
Commander?
Let me rotate this way.
I'm there.
Yes, but we hit with the 40% laser. Let's see what this last guy is down here. So they're running 2 4s and 2 3s, just like me.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Let's see, what do you got, buddy? You want to roll over here? See, he's got a medium, a short, a 5-pack, and a PPC standard loadout for a Vindicator.
Tell me what to shoot.
Nice shot, nice shot, nice shot. Now we'll go back to the 4s. We got this javelin here. I think the N is a laser guy. That's short range too. They do 8 damage.
Standing by.
I'm gonna try something. I want to try to jump into the circle. Shoot this guy.
Engaging
in the
jump
back.
jet.
Go ahead and load the cargo and see if I can get out of here. Alright, got the target on the comm. She's headed out just now, so we have to sit there and wait for her to get into your mech. But in the meantime, I'm going to shoot this cat in the back.
Roger that.
And missed him. Shot him in the leg. Right, now they've got a little commando. I like these little commandos. See, he brings a heavy wad of S-rams too.
Confirmed.
Double vision. You'll roll around this way.
Acknowledged, Commander.
You're carrying that big PPC that you still can't hit with.
I'm on him.
Oh, look at that. Nice shot. Good job. Actually hitting. Now we'll roll down to the big boys. Nice. Alright, Bugsy.
What can I do for you?
Just keep rolling this way.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Turn off my outright so they're not going to hit. Save me some heats. Man, miss with my laser. Can't afford to be missing now. Guy's packing the same thing you do. Ooh, a Phoenix Hawk. I haven't seen one of those yet. He looks laser heavy.
I'm taking a pounding, Commander.
Yeah, thank you. He looks laser heavy.
Waiting for orders.
So we'll run you
Rolling.
back this way. So they're going to have to decide, do they still want to chase him and turn their backs to these guys, or do they want to turn and chase these guys and turn their back to this guy? Either way, I'm trying to set up a spinal cord shot here. Let's keep going. I don't like his PPC. It's big damage.
Target locked.
Okay, we got us a little bit of structure showed up here, so we have this
We
guy's
have
on.
the asset, Commander.
Okay, so spending a turn inside of that fort allowed us to get
Can't take many more hits like that.
everybody attack the Zame 1.
Skipper.
So you roll up this way.
Affirmative, Commander. Now let's see how you handle this.
Oh, that was a headshot. So it hit him in the head. That's an automatic injury. Didn't destroy the head, but if you just hit him, you can create an injury. Okay.
Commander.
Lasher is the one that picked up the